If you are a new or returning student, you may be unfamiliar with the final exam schedule, and looking at all the charts might be overwhelming. So let's take a look at the spring 2021 schedule and figure it out together. Before we get started, you can access the final exam schedule by going to the Clovis community website and clicking on Academics. There, you should be able to find the final exam schedule for your semester. There are a few things we want to note before taking a look at all these charts. First, if your class does not start on the hour, we treat it as though it did. So for example, if your class starts at 9:30 a.m. on Tuesday and Thursday, we instead treat it as though it started at 9 a.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. Second, if your class meets 2 days a week and each of those class meetings start at a different time, your final exam is determined by the first class meeting of the week. Third, exams calling for special arrangements or approved makeup exams must be scheduled through your class instructor. And finally, if you have 3 or more final exams on the same day, you can talk to your professors to have one of your exams moved to another day. But you have to do this before the start of the final exam week.
In Group A, we have the classes that start on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. To find when your final will take place, find your class starting time on the left-hand side, then look on the right-hand side for the day and time your final will be held. In Group B, we have the classes that start on Tuesday and Thursday. Similarly to Group A, you will look for your usual class starting time on the left-hand side, and your final exam day and time will be on the right. If your class begins in the evening, your instructor should begin the final exam at the same time the class usually begins. You'll use the chart found below to figure out which day your final will be held. If your class is on Saturday, your instructor should begin the final exam at the same time the class usually meets. Be sure to check your class syllabus for any additional information regarding your finals. If you have any further questions, you can check the final schedule on the Clovis community website or ask your professor.